My name is Brett Johnson. I am 60 years old currently. I first met Dr. Edwards back in 2021 when I was having some back problems and it radiated down my leg, and he did back surgery on me. 2023, when my knee started going bad, I met Dr. Pitts. Initially, I met with Morgan, and I told him, I says my goal was to get through October of that year so that I could complete my 30th St. George Marathon. We did some conservative treatment to see if we couldn't do that, but after just a couple of months, I knew that I was not going to be able to run a marathon. 6 weeks after the knee replacement surgery, I ran a half marathon and did it under 2 hours. And at that point, I knew that I was going to be okay and I was going to be able to continue on. 4 months after my surgery, I did a full marathon, the St. George Marathon. I knew life was going to continue. Prior to that, I'd probably done 28 St. George Marathons. The St. George Marathon is my favorite, and that's the one I've tracked. But I've done Big Cottonwood, I've done Utah Valley, top of Utah, and several others. And I don't know how many hundred half marathons I've done. A little bit more about myself. I was in the military for 26 years. So I've got 2 grandkids now, and they go hiking with me. We ran a 5K back in June together, and it's great. I just really enjoy it. You know, I can honestly say that I've seen places that 99% of the people will never ever see, because I go out on the trails and just go places where a lot of people can't or just won't, because it's hard. I don't think about how hard it is. I see how much beauty there is out here, and I'm by myself a lot of times, and so it's just great. Not only do I have my life back, I feel like things have actually improved. What I would tell anybody who is experiencing any kind of possibility they might have to have any kind of surgery is there is life afterwards, but it's up to you. You know, there's all kinds of therapies and stuff like that, but you've got to be willing to do it. The first day after I got home from the hospital and I was on that recumbent bike, it hurt. But I knew that I had to do that in order to keep the flexibility in the knee, and if I was going to have any chance of getting back, I had to work through it. There is life afterwards, but you got to put in the effort too. We are not expected to go out of this life with a perfectly intact body. We need to live life to its fullest, and when we slide into home plate, your body's going to be worn out. And I fully intend to leave this life with a worn out body.